Hi, I'm Dan Vorisek, the Executive Director of Adventure Solutions for Small Business. We're a team development training service that targets the business training market, where larger training companies typically do not go. The problem, as we've identified it, is that small businesses need team development training as much as big companies, but they're limited in time because they have smaller staff to dedicate to training and to send away to training. And their budgets are much smaller and very often have no dedicated training expenses beyond the basics. We feel as though small businesses have few cost-effective options for teamwork training services. The solution, as we see it, is that small businesses need a training service with regional focus versus a national or international focus. They need a training service that has low operating costs, which can be passed on to them as a low client cost. A training service that's portable, that can go to their space, and also a training service that is willing to partner with small business development centers that do have programs and funding to help these small businesses get rolling. We feel this is a solution to the problem that we've identified. The market that we are addressing is in the state of New York, and more specifically in the Hudson Valley region. About 97% of the businesses in New York have less than 100 employees, and 88% have less than 20 employees. In our first phase, we'll be targeting small businesses in the Hudson Valley region, which is about 70 miles from New York City. This keeps our geographic region small, but also accessible to the businesses and to our facilities that we do rent for our programs. I'm estimating at about 108,000 small businesses in the Hudson Valley region that we could connect with. There's a revenue potential here for training of around $216 million. We would not be striving for that large of the market initially. Initially, we're going to offer about 60 trainings annually with a goal of increasing our capacity as the years go by adding more contract facilitators, having more clients, and increasing the number of times that we work with individual clients. We feel that the secret sauce is the adventure approach that we use with our trainings. Adventure learning uses metaphors a great deal to transfer the learning from the training site to the workplace by drawing connections between what they're experiencing in the workshop to what they experience in the workplace. And that is a key part of what makes this work. We also believe that experience gets people engaged. So we try to create a complete experience that engages their minds, their bodies, their sense of humor, their creative side, and also their social side, to get them really involved in the training. And the third part of the secret sauce is that the adventure experience helps to accelerate the learning. Things that happen in real time at an adventure training program have immediate consequences and can bring out the best and worst of behaviors in employees much quicker than some of the other training approaches that they have to choose from. We ran a training recently with a credit union staff of about 80 people. And at the end of that, we asked them for their responses to how it helped them. Around 87% agreed that the workshop allowed them to practice teamwork skills that were going to be helpful. 86% agreed that the outdoor setting we held it in enhanced their learning experience. And 88% felt that their workshop experience could be related to the professional work environment. Only about 2% in that group said that it was of no value. So we feel we have a very strong and attractive product. The competition in the region is varied and diverse, but none of it focuses on the small business market such as we are. Adventure Associates is based in California and has a national reach, but they're not concentrating on small businesses. High Five Adventure Learning is a small nonprofit in Vermont, and also Project Adventure is a nonprofit based in Boston. Neither of these have a focus on small businesses per se, nor does Outward Bound or the Corporate Learning Institute. The average training rate for the leading training companies in the region is about $90 per employee to do a training. And with our cost and operation structure, we feel that we can come in at about 20% lower consistently on this over the current market rate. The team that's going to run the operation will be myself as Executive Director to handle facilitator training and do facilitation, program development, and finance. I'm bringing in about 20 years of experience in adventure education programming with over 2,500 participants. We'll also have a full-time business operations professional to handle the IT needs, marketing needs, and serve as the primary contact for what we do. But the core of what we do is going to be our contract facilitators that provide the program to our guests. Our marketing is going to hit the usual channels for these types of operations, with the addition of some guest speaking arrangements and co-promotion with partner agencies, especially the small business development centers. We're looking to capture about $4 million of the potential revenue by the end of our 5th year. Our current investment needs really revolve around website development, finance and reservation platforms to handle the business, and also our marketing approach. And finally, in the future, we're looking to increase our staff initially to 5 full-time staff, to have a more permanent property and regional office and develop our own adventure training facility, and continue to create permanent training partnership agreements with small business development centers. We're excited about this opportunity. We hope you are too, and we hope that you'll consider supporting us with adventure solutions for small business.